Okay, I restarted it. Let's try some things. Seems to be in order now. Okay, nice. We continue our stream. And what an amazing perk right away, right off the bat.
Something's lost, but something's gained here.
What do we have? like this is already done. Like we have this, and this, and soon we will be getting this. Like with those 5 perks alone, you could pretty much beat Valhalla. Do you ever just get every perk you need and then get an annoying burn in the sound and throw allowance on me? Yesterday, when I was playing by my own, I was attempting to complete the entire Valhalla with only the Blade of Olympus. I've been having perfect perks for it, like the damage boost on parries. I've been getting Enraged Slayer. I had numerous other damage boosting abilities, and I was absolutely cooking. I was chefing up everyone. The only thing I needed was Soulless Assault, so that I could get relic recharges for my Rage relic recharge. I have done the entire run, and I haven't gotten Soulless Assault. Not even once. Not from the chest, not from the Red Rifts, nowhere. If I had that, I could have easily done the entire run with Blade of Olympus. But because I didn't have it, I unfortunately had to do some encounters with the blades to get some of that rage back, and it was... Yeah, I was very annoyed yesterday. I was very annoyed because I had an amazing build for the Blade of Olympus. The only thing I needed, I couldn't get the entire run. Otherwise, I would have had the video ready already. I have an insanely strange feeling of deja vu right now. Like, I feel like this exact moment has already happened before, plus with... Could be, man. Could very well be. This is strong. Burning Immolation is strong. Surprisingly strong. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but it's a surprisingly strong ability. Like before the Odyssey update was released. Yeah. It could very well be. Like, I've been attempting Blade of Olympus only runs from time to time for quite a while now. I have gotten close. I have gotten very close, but I couldn't bring it to the end, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. But it is definitely doable. It is just insanely RNG based. Like, it depends on the perks that you're getting. It depends even on what enemies you're getting, because For the Blade of Olympus, it is preferential that you get enemies that have parryable attacks. Because you can, when you parry, you get some of the rage back. And there's also a perk that you can get that will give you some rage back every time you parry, which stacks up with the Blade of Olympus parry. And, like, yeah, it is very RNG based. But it is definitely doable. Bro. The build is done. The build is already done. I don't even need anything else. Like, I have the Scorched Blades boost, Power of the Empress, Burn and Immolation, Focus the Flames, Fortune Strike, and soon I'll be getting Chaotic Rampage. It's done. The enemies are finished, I'm telling you. If I fumble this, I'm ending the stream right now.
Above you! Watch out! Showing him. Still got it.
Afflicted Momentum is really good too. Yeah. It's the one where you hit the status afflicted enemies, yeah? And it gives you momentum. Yeah, it's very strong. It's very strong. It's one of the abilities that are used a lot in main game playthroughs.
Which burden is worth the reward, do you think?
All of these are kind of shit, I won't lie. I guess I'll take this one just so that it doesn't appear later in the run, but evasive move could fill up half of your momentum without it. I mean, the evasive moves in general are quite strong. Like, they don't necessarily deal a lot of damage, but they have pretty big momentum gains, and they deal a lot of stun. The evasive moves deal a lot of stun, especially the forward evasive moves. Like this move, for example, if you have the skill modifier set to stun in the main game, and then if you have the full stun build, it deals a lot of stun, like properly a lot of stun. Thanks for the reminder for the shop. I guess it's nice, but I want to preserve my money for now, and I've already taken the burden. You can also get 3 perks in shop with few X. Yeah, I know that. But thanks for the tip. What the hell? Nice aim.
You kept your bargain, and so has Valhalla.
Air juggling an enemy and then doing perch attack on them is crazy stylish. It is, but it requires a good setup for it.
Above you! Watch out! There's the one Valhalla seems like for you. I felt that one, brother. Fire thrust everywhere. Shield strike, now! Got him.
Just eat
Down to
shit.
Valhalla.
Do you know the new move names? Yeah, I think I do. I just prefer to say the move inputs when I'm referencing the moves, just so that it's easier for the audience, for the ones that don't know the exact name moves. Like like this one is Returning Storm, I think, but I just call it Shield R1, so that everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about.
That should be unlocked now, shall we?
Here's a spear combo. Okay, let's hear you out. Damn. Dope. Okay. Spear evasive into Siphon, and then Halder charge. Honestly smoother than Phalanx into Siphon. So... wait. You mean the forward evasive or backward evasive? I think you mean forward evasive. Okay, I see. I will try it out when I get the chance. Yeah. I know, because on the enemy it also does the forward swipe. Why are you double rolling, Kratos? Not again. And I absolutely fat-fingered this shit. I'm washed. You can do the spear combo on the Muspelheim enemies. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's an impossible combo. I'm just saying that, like any combo, it needs a bit of practice. On my side, at least. I'll take these two. I actually do have the boost to Chaotic Rampage, so I might as well take this one too. Like you were talking about taking damage earlier, and like I said, for me, taking damage isn't really an issue. The important part for me is the flow of the combat. Like, even when I take damage, if I don't get interrupted, I'm fine with that. When I switch up the weapons organically, smoothly, that is nice. Stop rolling, Kratos. Piss off, man. I'm trying to do a combo. How many? One encounter. The damn frost roll, man. And it's for the perk that I don't really need either. That was a short. Yeah, it can be a good setup for mix-ups. I just gotta practice it a bit more in my free time. But I would say that the Phalanx Breaker into Siphon is easier to execute. But that's just my opinion. Okay, decent perks here. Looks best with hold recharge. Yeah, I can imagine. But I don't have any runics so far. I only have one Helios Flare and that's it. A little harder to execute by last move. Yeah, total. A little faster too, possibly.
That's the one you needed. Always nice when a curse becomes
There's
a
a
blessing.
knight. I'll take this. Is the PS5 close to the PC? In what way? In what way do you mean that? How many spots do I have? 3 spots. I'll take it. Is it next to the desk or is it on the other side of the room? I would say somewhere in the middle. Like, it is not next to the desk, but it's not on the other side of the room either. Like, it is in my TV stand, which respectively stands relatively close to my PC table. But I'm just saying that if I wanted to connect it to my PC and do like the proper streaming setup or something like that, it would be a bit tricky with my current positioning.
Coming your way.
Punched him up.
That's the one you needed.
Close enough for you to read chat. Yes, but I had to turn my TV like a lot in order for me to see the game properly and in order to read the chat from my PC. Because usually I read the chat from my phone, but this time I decided to switch up my setup a little bit and just turn my TV to me and read the chat from my PC. Besides, my PC chair is comfier than my sofa, so... So win-win.
Well, I've got a plenty on that one.
Really?
Careful, it's beneath it. That's the one you needed.
Breath of Thermal. 6 people, 4 likes. Hey, that's pretty good. For a relatively small channel, that's pretty good. Oh, everyone is running away. No one wants to smoke. I'll take stats. I can extend the spear combo if you do R1, R1, R2. Yeah. Oh, not this bitch.
Here they come.
Let's just slam this down.
Left flank.
What the?
Behind you. Look out. Got him. Count it, Valhalla.
This was chaotic, but I take it. It was somewhat stylish, at least. That was cool. Sure, why not? What the hell is this dirt? Is this ash? What is this? Kratos is dirty as hell, bro. He gotta take a shower or something. Climb up. Yeah, I think it was dirt. Interesting. Have you seen Kratos' face in this? Yeah, I've seen. Like, Kratos is pulling crazy faces during the combos. Let's just blast every runic that we have.
Satisfy Valhalla? Let's take the way up.
Dude screaming with his entire being. Like, it actually... You know, I low-key think how the sounds were recorded for this game. Because I can just imagine Christopher Judge sitting in a room and just screaming his absolute lungs in the mic. All these things, and recording it for hours and hours and hours. Like, bro, it must have been very funny days in the recording booth that day. Speaking of video game recordings, actually, I have seen this video where it was like, I think some kind of Comic-Con or something like that, and the leading voice actors for Red Dead Redemption 2 were taking part in a public interview, so to speak. Roger Clark was there, Benjamin Davis, I think the name was of the guy who voiced Dutch Van der Linde. He was there, and they were asking questions about like voice recordings and stuff. And Roger Clark, the voice actor for Arthur Morgan, he was saying like they were recording voices for the like when Arthur talks to his horse, like for the different levels of bonding, if the host was male or female, all that kind of stuff. And Roger says, one day I'm coming to the booth, and the people from Rockstar, they're telling me like, hey man, we gotta record the host dialogue again. He says, why? And they tell me that it sounds like I'm way too intimate with the host, like I'm doing something else with it. And he says, like, what do you mean? And they play back the recordings, like Roger's recordings, and he's like, you're right, girl. Easy, girl. It's like, bro, he's saying like that sounded completely sus. Like, we gotta do these lines again. And he's like, yeah, like, sure, maybe we'll do all the lines again. I have no problems with that. And like, just when you think about it, like, because voice actors, like, in the movies, like, whatever happens, like, all the noises and grunts they do, like, okay. But for the video games, they record, like, especially in the modern video games, they record like maybe days worth of dialogue, and they record like everything, like from the complex conversations they have with the main protagonists or the main antagonists, all the way to random grunt the main character makes when he hits his pinky on the table's leg or something like that. Like, they record absolutely everything. Must be crazy recording sessions, I'm telling you. Father, you're on fire, but you're... yeah. There's also this extra dialogue that they added for Valhalla, at least when you get on fire for the first time. Like, Mimir says, Kratos, you're on fire, and he doesn't even finish his sentence. Kratos already screams, I know! Like, leave me alone, head. Like, the developers definitely knew what they were doing with those lines. You know what? I'm gonna take this. And let's destroy it. And now we have infinite relics. Okay, gotta line it up. Gotta add some filters. Ooh. Kind of looks too dark. Imagine in 2018, and Kratos is screaming his lungs loud, like he's fighting the Greek pantheon. Are you yeah. I know that one too, yeah. I mean, I haven't done it personally in my game, but I've seen the YouTube video on it. Like, if you randomly swing in the air, Atreus has this line, like this extra line he does. He doesn't say anything in Ragnarok, as far as I know, but still.
Avoid your target on the battlefield there. It's underground.
Just die already. Wish companions kept those lines like Kratos is just doing the most confusing shit ever. I don't even... You know what, I'm just not good. I wish there was dialogue for if you was doing some like game-breaking tech. Like you just breaking... Like Kratos is just there doing calisthenics and all that shit. And Atreus is like, bro, how are you even not injured after all this? Ooh, huge runic. I'm taking the runics. It doesn't just boost the runics, it also boosts the amount of status effect you apply to the enemy. Well, like if Kratos is just using up all his rage on random ass weak enemy faces, so I don't think. Yeah, there are definitely a lot of options. I want something different. This is good. Young Harv is in the building. What's up, Harv? How are you doing? Ah, you fucking bastard.
Another Trogar to the left. Behind you, brother.
Stats. Have you missed Taliesin? Did you got the button valable? You don't expect. The one like twice. What's Collector's Mastery? Collector's Memory, and yeah, like Gooby says, it randomizes your relics. Like you use one relic, it gives you another one. You use that relic, it gives you the third one, and it just like goes and goes and goes. It's a Valhalla exclusive perk as far as I know. But you need to destroy it in order to be able to use it. gave the Odyssey gear some perks. On the Gulon. Yeah, I've seen the Brock one. The fuck you do to you, Kratos. Yeah. Are you mean like you modding the game? You're modding the PC version of the game? Do you mean that, Gooby? Because if the PC version is already moddable, that's pretty dope. Oh, concepts, I see. When I get bored, I make concepts for Godofwar. Yeah, fair enough. My PC is kicking out, so I can't really do much besides, because it refuses to start. It's really old, so it would be hard to do modding and shit. I see. That's unfortunate. Stats. I think my cooldown is nearly full. Yeah, it is. It's Windows 7 model, so like before 2010, I think. I see. Mine is on Windows 10. I haven't gotten the option to update it to Windows 11 just yet, but even if I do get it, I'm not gonna update it, honestly. I really like the 10. Bracket King. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh, I have Vanu poison. Gotta focus. Nice. Ow. Nice and easy. Give me the axe. What? That's bullshit. That was absolute bullshit. That was absolute horseshit, that thing.
Right side, brother.
I was nowhere near close enough. How did that hit? It was going well, but then I had some bullshit. I still don't understand how I got hit by that ice thing. I was nowhere near close. I was outside the red thing, but... whatever. King Kroll with young Kratos, Hyperion. Yeah, I know. I'm just very used to Tyr, because Tyr can be Hyperion grappled from any distance, but like the Berserkers and the Gna, you need to be on the maximum distance. Like, I know that one. I'm just very used to the Tyr, because Tyr you can grab from any distance. And that's why I actually like Tyr more than the other bosses, because you are allowed more tools to use against him, so to speak. Only thing bad is Rune, the companion lines when doing random attacks, the sound effects for runics, and they're not keeping the fist moves that weren't used for other things. Tartarus Rage was so badass. Frost R1 throw, and then the heavy return to kill Crowfoot. Cool. And Spirit okay. Left on Tyr. I will try it. I will give it a try. Redemptive Rage saved me, by the way, here, again. If I didn't have that, I would be dead. I guess this one can go. I mean, the random companion lines for random attacks, I guess that's not really that big of a loss, because like 99% of the players probably didn't even hear those lines. I mean, it's nice to have them, but considering how absolutely huge Ragnarok already is, I guess they decided to save some of the recording budget. The sound effects for runics, I mean, the sound effects in general had a bit more heft, like power to them in 2018. So that, I would say in general, not just for the runic attacks. And the bare-handed attacks, I mean, they had to be nerfed because they were too OP. And also, we got the spear, so we already have a stun dealing option. But I think some of the bare-handed attacks could still be kept in the game. but that's just my opinion. Even though it wasn't a big deal, it would have been funny to make new lines. Yeah.
Well, I've got a bounty on that one. Watch out! Oh, floating our way. Disrupt it while you can.
Almost had it. No.
That enemy strength is growing, brother. We best hurry.
I killed her with rage activation. I didn't even hit her with the blade. Honestly, could have kept the Avenger split R1 and kept Fury in the R1 stance as stances. No, me personally, I like the sprint attack change. Like the R1 sprint with the Guardian Fury, it looks cooler. I think the ones you could keep are the Agile Strike. I think you could keep the leg swipe as a backwards evade attack. That would have fit really nicely, I think. But other than that, I think I'm pretty much satisfied with what we have in Ragnarok. Maybe Rage Pass to Pure R1's more of a leap than sprint. Agile Strike was reused as Dauntless. Yeah, I know. I mean, the Shield Bash was reused, the Shield Slam from the runic attacks was reused. Like the Stonewall Shield Slam. It's just the finishing Shield Slam from the the Shield runic attacks that there were in 2018, like the Charge of the White Bear and the Spartan Charge, I think the names were. Like the ones where Kratos hits the shield with his weapon, and then hits either with the ice or with the fire, and then he also slams the shield on the ground. Like that one was reused for Stonewall. The Onslaught, that one was also reused from the Charge of the White Bear runic attack. The Shield Slam for the Shadow Star. It's the Axe Charge runic specifically, Gobi. The Blades Charge runic, it just does the... I think it actually does the Dauntless Slam, like the fully charged Dauntless Slam. Yeah, I think it uses that animation.
A little edge for this attempt, perhaps.
A River of Knives was reused for Glacial Rake. Yeah, it was. Harvey, it was. You're absolutely right. Onslaught is more on the Spartan Charge side because of the iframes. Because of the iframes, possibly, but the Shield Slam, its animation itself is from the Charge of the White Bear runic. I actually have it on the video on my channel where I compared the movesets between 2018 and Ragnarok. I show exactly like the runic in 2018, and I show the Onslaught Shield Charge in Ragnarok, and the animation is completely the same. When Kratos dodges back was reused for Blast of Hephaestus. Yes, it was. It was. You're completely right. Tear Revenge and Hunter Killer was swapped. Yes, Hunter Killer is Scotty's Edge now. Tear Revenge is now the Frozen Lance. No, wait, you mean... I did the runic accidentally, but I think you mean this one. Yeah. These ones were swapped around. Yeah. That's Leviathan's Wake, yeah. The cluster bombs... Yeah, there were quite a lot of changes made to the moveset. Quite a lot of runic moves from 2018 were integrated into the base moveset.
Well done,
I
Kratos.
think the changes have stood the test of time, personally. I think these were the right changes to make.
Blood for blood. Brewing raw.
I thought I dodged that.
A powerful blow. Good. Hang Ta. Arms up. Come on. There it is. That's it.
Nice moves. Footage is delayed from sound again. Ah, for crying out loud. Not this shit.
Defend yourself. Hookson, on your guard. Be ready. Hookson.
There were some nice combos here.
You've got
I'm
me
gonna
beat.
save this.
Kratos.
And I'm gonna restart my stream real quick again.
I'll be here when you need me, waiting for another fight.
Be right back.